Evaporative dry eye or Meibomian gland disease is a eye condition that affects 80% of people who have dry eye. This is very common in individuals who are sitting on screens for longer hours. So especially people with IT background where their job description involves sitting on the screen for longer hours are more prone for this condition. So whenever we look at the screen, the research has shown that the blink rate is reduced by at least 50% in those who see screens compared to those who don't see screens. So the blink has an effect on your eyes. Number one, it cleans all the debris that is present in your eyes and washes out all the toxins. Number two, it spreads the tears uniformly on your eyes so that your eye is always lubricated and prevents dryness. Number three, there are glands in the eyelids which function or which release oil, which is a very important component of tears, only when you blink. When you don't blink, this secretion doesn't come out. And if this secretion doesn't come out, your tears, which is just water now, evaporates very fast, leading to evaporative dry eye. The other part is, if these glands don't work for more number of days, these glands are going to get blocked and they're going to die out irreversibly. That's a defensive mechanism in the body wherein any part that doesn't work, it removes. So similarly, these glands are removed irreversibly. We do not want a 25-year-old or 35-year-old to develop irreversible changes in the eyes at this young age, and they cannot stick away from the screens because it's their livelihood and it's their profession. So these are all preventable. It is important for you to identify the symptoms and get a thorough evaluation. So what are the symptoms that people do present? So symptoms are dryness in the eye fatigue, wherein you cannot focus and see things clearly, headaches. Frequent headaches are one of the causes that you get to see because your inability to focus and the dryness, and fluctuation in your vision. So this is important because whenever the light goes into the eye, the light falls on the tear film first before it goes into the eye. If your tear film is not smooth and clean and healthy, the light goes haphazard and that affects your vision. Whenever you blink, you see clearly. This is typical symptom of dry eye. So you need to make sure these 4 symptoms are very crucial for you to identify. And if you have any of these, please consult dry eye clinic at Pristine Eye Hospitals. So how do we prevent these? I think it's very important for you to do a few things at your office or work to help yourself. One is maintaining adequate humidity in the climate that you are sitting in. Do not sit in ACs for long hours. That is one of the important things. Take breaks so that you blink properly. We suggest 20-20-20 rule. So it's called every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break to look at 20 feet distance. That is important. Maintain lid hygiene. Make sure you clean your lid so that your lid hygiene is maintained and you don't develop dry eye. And healthy diet. It is important for you to maintain healthy diet. Taking more of omega-3 fatty acids help you, and limit alcohol and caffeine intake. Most of us are used to having a lot of caffeine sitting in the offices. I think limiting that would help you, and taking breaks and being outside humid environment is also an important factor that would help you. So viewers, it's important for you not only taking blinks and looking at the screen, having yourself positioned at the screen is also important. Do not have your screen look down or look up. Have it appropriately faced so that your neck is not at risk and your eyes sufficiently exposed when you look straight rather than looking up and down. So it's very important to look at your position and also adjust the brightness and illumination that comes from your screen. That would help to protect from the harmful rays that come from the screen. So viewers, dry eye is very common in people who are addicted to screen either as a habit or professionally. So it's very important for you to understand certain symptoms and make sure you get yourself evaluated at regular intervals so that we can detect early changes and help you prevent further damage to your eyes. Thank you.